In the deep dive that we are conducting today, we are going to investigate the prospect that the price of XRP may hit $10,000. In addition, we address the ideas that Warren Buffett has made regarding the reasons why Ripple and XRP might be immune to economic downturns. As an extra factor to take into account, we take into account the possibility that the value of XRP may be $10,000. Ripple is currently the subject of a dispute between the Securities and Exchange Commission and several parties around the question of whether or not Ripple should be classified as a securities. This issue acts as the primary center of attention. It has been reported by individuals who are well-versed in the field of law that the Securities and Exchange Commission first desired a settlement that would offer a considerable amount of $707 million. The SSC's level of unhappiness and shame with the matter was exposed by this request, which indicated the extent of their feelings. In addition to the fact that two bids have previously been presented, the Securities and Exchange Commission is currently in the process of negotiating a resolution over the matter. Categorized the other hand, Ripple denied this offer, which resulted in an interesting turn of events when the SEC returned with a proposal that was less ambitious and only required $20 million worth of investment. This turned out to be an incredible turn of events. According to John Detton, an expert in the field of law, this would be a significant victory for Ripple, giving them a 90% advantage over their rivals. If Ripple were to achieve this, it would be a tremendous victory. Recent findings indicate that the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) may be in the process of crafting an arrangement that further benefits Ripple. Even if the deadline has already passed and the period for settlement on November 9th has already passed without any news being announced, this is due to the fact that the deadline has already passed. The situation that has developed is as described above. Brad, the chief executive officer of Ripple, has made it abundantly apparent that the company is still in the process of negotiating for a more favorable arrangement. This is the case despite the fact that the company has been provided with offers of settlements that are not tied to the legal system. Consequently, as a result of this, there have been projections made by legal professionals linked with XRP regarding the prospect of a reduction in the total amount of the settlement that Ripple has agreed to with the Securities and Exchange Commission. The cryptocurrency XRP and Ripple Labs have attracted interest from all across the world, including Dubai, amongst other locations. The extent of interest that has been shown in this subject has been proven on a global scale. As a matter of fact, the financial authorities of Dubai have just lately provided their approval for the utilization of XRP for a wide variety of payment reasons across the entirety of the country. This approval was only recently given. Ripple Labs is currently being incorporated into the operations of hundreds of institutions on a regular basis, and the Central Bank of Japan has started using XRP for transactions and transactions involving foreign currencies respectively. The occurrence of both of these phenomena is taking place at the same time. Beyond the realm of international financial transactions, Ripple is broadening its scope of operations to include a wide range of other businesses. This expansion is taking place outside of the realm of international financial transactions. At first sight, it appears that. At first glance, it would appear that the first projection of $1.2 quadrillion in XRP transactions is merely the beginning of this development. In an article that was published on July 10, 2023, Ripple makes a huge entry into a market that is projected to be worth $5 trillion. This industry is called the cryptocurrency market. Nevertheless, the topic of this entry is the tokenization of real estate, to be more specific. There is a consensus among most people that this piece of writing is a revolutionary piece of communication art. A critical tweet that was released by Anthony Welfare is where this campaign got its start. It may be traced back to the beginning of this campaign. The beginning of this endeavor could be deemed to have begun with this. It was during that tweet that he brought attention to the fact that central bank digital currencies are becoming increasingly popular all around the world. Additionally, he brought attention to Ripple's CBDC team, which is focusing on developing practical applications for a central bank digital currency or a stablecoin. Taking into consideration both of these subjects together, their significance is growing. At this juncture, we are forecasting that the cryptocurrency market will see a strong bull run, which will have a huge impact on the lives of citizens worldwide. As a result of the fact that strategic positions have been established at this stage, there is a possibility that additional returns will be. It is possible that an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP may not be too far behind in the years to come. This is a substantial possibility. Due to the fact that Bitcoin has reached unprecedented heights, the market for alternative cryptocurrencies has increased by around 800% within the past year. This is the fact that causes this phenomena to occur. As a direct result of performing this upgrade, When it comes to digital assets, more leading digital assets will be able to conform to the same requirements as before. Recently, Warren Buffett issued a warning about a potential health crisis that may be even more severe than the one that the company is currently experiencing. This warning was sent before the company's current situation. In light of the potential health calamity, this warning was given with caution. This has the potential to act as a stimulus for the invention of new technologies such as an upgraded digital AI control grid and a social credit scoring system that is connected to CBDCs. Both of these technologies are examples of possible innovation. Both of these technological advancements are instances of things that have the potential to be developed. Warren Buffett, who has captivated my interest and effort in understanding his tactics and timing his actions, uses the constantly shifting financial climate as a personal barometer. He finds this atmosphere to be extremely interesting. Because of the dynamic nature of the financial world, Buffett's interest and efforts have been captured by the fact that it is continuously moving. This individual's activities serve as a personal standard for the dependability of XRP in times of turmoil such as wars and recessions, despite the fact that his track record is superior to that of 99.990 of our investors throughout the history of the planet. When compared to the track record of 99.99% of investors, his track record is higher. By paying close attention to the tactics that Buffett employs, you can come to the realization that you are unintentionally placing yourself on the path to becoming a billionaire. Recently, Berkshire Hathaway successfully executed a transaction that involved growing its position in 5 Japanese trading companies. The transaction was completed by the company. The completion of this activity took place on the 19th of June in the year 2023 for the first time. Both Mitsui and Sumitomo are examples of these kind of businesses. Ripple counts both of these companies as key partners or shareholders. There is a discussion over Mitsui, which is one of the corporations. The potential that Ripple's technology offers was something that Buffett was aware of throughout the time that he was selling his interests in major banks such as JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs. This was something that he was conscious of throughout the entirety of the procedure. Bank of America is getting ready to make a substantial move in the industry of finance in the United States, which also has the potential to open up a wide variety of new prospects in the financial sector. This prospective move is expected to take place in the near future. Quite soon, it is anticipated that this relocation will take place. It is likely that Buffett favors these shares above other banking corporations during times of economic uncertainty. This is because of the strategic placement of these equities. When it comes to investments in the stock market, it is of the utmost importance to keep this in mind specifically. According to a brief document that disclosed that HSBC and its partners are getting ready to accept modifications to digital assets, the digital assets are being modified. Additionally, starting in the year 2023, HSBC intends to acknowledge modifications made to digital assets. As an illustration of this, the fact that HSBC plans to make adjustments to its digital asset portfolio is one example. Ripple's recent acquisition of Medeco and the announcement of a cooperation with HSBC portend a seismic upheaval that will be produced by the transformation of traditional methods of money transmission into Ripple entities. Both of these events are happening simultaneously. Both of these occurrences are anticipated to have a tremendous effect on the situation. Due to the fact that the components are coming together and Ripple's influence is rising, it is projected that both of these occurrences will take place in the not-too-distant future. This is because of the fact that the components are going to come together. The foundation is being laid for a big transformation in the world of finance, which is currently taking place. Individuals who have made investments in XRP are currently in a highly advantageous position. To be more specific, this is due to the fact that the market is getting set for a significant transformation. I strongly suggest viewers to do their research and seek the opinion of professionals before making any decisions regarding their financial condition, despite the fact that these films are intended to deliver a pleasurable experience.